Well, this morning, the Butterfly Pavilion in Westminster has announced a new partnership with Mexico, and the goal is to preserve and protect monarch butterflies.
That's right. Climate change, deforestation, and habitat loss are continuous threats to these beautiful creatures. So this morning, Sharon Hershkovich, the senior lepidopterist manager with Butterfly Pavilion, joins us. That's right. I know some big words.
Nailed it.
Basically, it's a butterfly scientist. Sharon, thanks for being with us this morning.
Of course. It's always great to get a moment to talk about butterflies and their importance. Butterflies, in addition to being beautiful, are extremely important addition to our ecosystems as pollinators. They help the plants thrive that then we take advantage of. So they're doing a very important job, and it's very important more than ever now to protect them.
So cool. And you're right. They are very, very important. So talk about this new partnership that you have to preserve.
Yeah, so we're actually very excited to be launching this new project right on the eve of Butterfly Pavilion's 30th anniversary. So we've been part of the Colorado community for 30 years now, which is awesome. And this new project will open a big avenue for the conservation of the monarch butterfly. Every year they complete a journey that takes them upwards of 3,000 miles to the forests of central Mexico in one of the most incredible migrations in the animal kingdom. So of course it is very majestic and worth celebrating and protecting, and that's what we're here to do. We've partnered with the government of Mexico to reforest those locations where they come every winter to have that safe harbor every year.
And it's my understanding, Sharon, that along that large route, it actually spans across Colorado as well.
It does. So Colorado's part of that migration route of the monarch butterfly. So we see the butterflies going north and then in the fall going south to Mexico. So it's the same butterflies that we see in our backyards here in Colorado that will make it all the way down to the forests of Mexico. So we want to protect them here, of course, through all of our local work, and then protect them in Mexico as well, where they gather every year by the millions.
It really is fascinating, all the work that you guys do at the Butterfly Pavilion. So you already do so much to protect monarchs, of course, and other insects. Tell us more about your efforts there. You guys just do so much. And as you said, 30 years now.
Yeah, so Butterfly Pavilion is, of course, more than its exhibits, and there's so much work that happens behind the scenes and outside of the walls of Butterfly Pavilion. So our conservation work, we work with open spaces in Colorado, and we're working in Tanzania and in Mongolia and in Indonesia. So there's all of this work that goes on to protect invertebrates, educate about them, because it really is an all hands on deck time for invertebrates.
Speaking of, for anybody that's watching this right now and says, hey, I want to get involved with that, how can they do so?
Well, first of all, come visit us. So if you can, make it all the way down to the forests of Mexico this year. We have a virtual reality experience that will transport you there, kind of a virtual field trip. So you can be virtually surrounded by these millions of monarchs in a very spectacular experience. And our exhibits will really be that introduction point to learning more about the importance of invertebrates, how beautiful they can be, how cool they can be. You can, of course, still hold Rosie, our tarantula.
She's looking at you, Corey.
Anyone can do it. Rosie is very fun. A great friend to have. But you can also join us in some of our community science programs. So if the title Lepidopterist sounds interesting to you, you too can be a lepidopterist. Join us in butterfly monitoring programs around the state of Colorado for anyone who's outdoor enthusiast. It's a great way to spend your summer and help us chronicle our local butterflies. So there's so many ways to get involved. Don't forget to visit us at butterflies.org.
Sharon Hershkovich, senior lepidopterist at Butterfly Pavilion.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
It's my new favorite word of the day. All right, thank you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Thank you.